Welcome everyone, I'm Kakashi with Kanto Capital. Just want to make a quick announcement. Sorry I have not been as active lately. I am back out in the real world doing normal activities and being productive again. And I've been busy so much that I didn't even realize I never made a Chilling Reign review. And someone in the comments actually asked about it, and so that's what reminded me that I needed to do this. It takes a lot of time to make these videos, and to be quite frank with you, in terms of the time that I put in these videos, I probably make somewhere between 50 cents to $1 an hour doing these, but realistically probably much less than that. And there's a lot of things that I could talk about and do a lot of videos, but really there's just not enough time. So if you appreciate the videos, your likes and your subs would be a really big help. Also, if you could do me a big favor and check out Patreon. If you think what I've shared with you on this channel is interesting and eye-opening, I can tell you that we are just barely scratching the surface here. For example, our last Patreon video was about an hour long and it was full of details. So check it out if you're interested, link is in the description. With all of that said, this video is brought to you thanks to the support of the patrons, so shout out to them, and of course shout out to every single one of you who helps support the channel. Alright, so I'm going to ruffle some feathers today. Let's talk about Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign, in my humble opinion, I think Chilling Reign is about as good as Vivid Voltage. Yes, you heard me right. I like Chilling Reign about as much as I do Vivid Voltage. So I'll wait a second for you to thumbs down the video, but hear me out anyway. I actually like Chilling Reign quite a bit. It's a very different set from Vivid Voltage, but I like them equally and for different reasons. And like always, I'm going to give you the details on why. Now, just think for a second, what makes Vivid Voltage special? We have Pokemon like Pikachu, Rayquaza, Celebi, Jirachi. There are plenty of Pokemon in Vivid Voltage that people really like. We also have that chonky, thicky thick Rainbow Rare Pikachu. Of course, people are going crazy for that card. And of course, Vivid Voltage has amazing rares with those very generous pull rates where you typically expect about 2 amazing rares per box. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but usually we expect about 2 in a booster box. Now, if we jump over to Chilling Reign, what is actually inside of Chilling Reign? We have some popular Pokemon that people really like. We have things like Snorlax, Blaziken, Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, the 3 legendary birds. These are all Pokemon, again, that people really like. We have another thick one, except this time it's a gold thick Snorlax. Of course, it's not quite the same demand or the same popularity as a Rainbow Rare Pikachu, but regardless, we have a shiny Snorlax, which is another very popular card and one of the top cards from the Chilling Reign set. But for Chilling Reign, instead of amazing rares, what we have is a loaded set full of high value but difficult to pull and stunning alternate art cards. To put it bluntly, there is a ton of value in Chilling Reign. It's at least comparable to Vivid Voltage. We have beautiful cards, we have popular Pokemon, and we have great designs. But of course, on this channel, we like the data. And I really wanted to illustrate clearly what Chilling Reign offers you in terms of value. So what I did is I took the top 20 cards in terms of TCG player price from each set. And I know this isn't a perfect methodology, but I think it's a reasonable way to look at things. So first, let's look at Vivid Voltage. Starting right at the top, of course, we have the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare selling for about $237. And what's important about that is if you notice the distance between the Pikachu VMAX and the next card, the Pikachu V Full Art. So we have a literal almost $200 price difference between the most valuable card in Vivid Voltage versus the second most valuable card. And even if we continue down the list and we go to number 3, which is the Nessa, we are down from $40 to $26. So that's somewhere around a 60-65% drop from the Pikachu V card also. So we're seeing significant drops from just that first card to the second card to the third card. And then things start to level out a little more evenly from there. And we have the next Nessa Full Art, which is also $25, and we continue onward. And if we make an honorable mention at number 18, we have the Rayquaza Amazing Rare sitting around $11 near the bottom in Vivid Voltage for the top 20 cards in terms of value. Now, if we jump over to Chilling Reign, we have a very different story. Up at the top of the Chilling Reign set is a Blaziken VMAX alternate art card, and that's selling for about $135. So it's a big difference from the Pikachu VMAX, selling for around $100 more. Now if we go to the second Chilling Reign card, now we have the Galarian Moltres V alternate art card selling for about $118. We go down the list, the next card is at around $104. The Snorlax Gold card that I mentioned are at $103. Next card, $67. Next card, $57, $53, $44, onwards. Now when you compare the two sets together, Vivid Voltage and Chilling Reign, if we look at the top, we have 4 cards in Chilling Reign that are sitting above $100, which means more chances to get a very big hit. And here's the big one. In Chilling Reign, there are 8 cards that are priced higher than Vivid Voltage's second most expensive card. So what you generally have with Vivid Voltage is a generally top-heavy set where you go big or you go home, and in Chilling Reign you have a little bit more opportunity to hit a big hit inside of Chilling Reign. And even if we jump down to the 20th spot from each set, you're going to see that the Chilling Reign card in the 20th spot is worth double the price of the 20th card from Vivid Voltage. So it's again a very different story from 2 very different sets. And here's the big surprise. When we add the top 20 cards from Vivid Voltage and from Chilling Reign, we have Vivid Voltage totaling about $595 at the current prices. And when we go to Chilling Reign, we have current prices of around $1,033. So we have a massive difference in the potential value of some of the top cards from each of the respective sets. And in terms of these big hits, you would expect about 1 to 2 really big hits like a full art trainer or a rainbow rare card or an alternate art card. You expect about 1 to 2 hits in either of the boxes. But of course, Vivid Voltage, you also typically expect about 2 amazing rares, so that's a nice little bonus for Vivid Voltage. But like I said from the very beginning, I like both sets, but for very different reasons. But the reason I really went out of my way to compare these 2 sets is, even though this is a Chilling Reign review, it's that the perception of these sets is so drastically different. Vivid Voltage has almost universal praise, and for very, very good reason. I think Vivid Voltage is a spectacular set, and I said this a million times in my very old videos. I love the Amazing Rares. I think those cards are amazing. They're spectacular. But despite the obvious merits, Chilling Reign does not get the same love. And I'm not saying that you have to like Chilling Reign. You don't have to like it or love it as much as Vivid Voltage, but I think it deserves a little more respect than what it's gotten. And I think the numbers justify this thought. And even though the pull rates are not quite the same, there is tremendous value in Chilling Reign, and I think we just needed to put a spotlight on it. You have a lot of very popular Pokemon, you have spectacular artwork, you have more chances to get a card that will pretty much pay for your entire booster box, and you have more chances to get a card worth over $40. Compare that versus a literal 1 in 1,000 packs chance of hitting that Rainbow Rare Pikachu V Max. I know we all love Pikachu, but that's some pretty tough odds, 1 out of 1,000. And I know we love the Amazing Rares, but right now the singles are so cheap, you could buy an entire set of Amazing Rares for less than the price of 1 Vivid Voltage booster box. So whether this is as a collector or as an investor, considering the huge price difference in some of the top cards from each set, I think Chilling Reign offers tremendous value. And I think comparing it directly to a very popular set like Vivid Voltage, a set that pretty much everyone likes and everyone praises, it really helps highlight the quality of Chilling Reign. And I like it, and maybe everyone doesn't agree, but all I can say is I like it. And if you prefer a set like Vivid Voltage more, that's fine. Be my guest. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. I love Vivid Voltage and I love those Amazing Rares. But the numbers do suggest that Chilling Reign is a much better set than most people realize and that most people are giving it credit for. And again, you do not have to like Chilling Reign, but I think it deserves a little more praise and I think it deserves a little more respect. And so all I really want to point out is do not sleep on Chilling Reign. If you appreciate the review and the info I put together for you, consider liking and subscribing. Check out Patreon if you'd like to help directly support the channel. I'm KAKASHI with Kanto Capital. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.